Yo, what's up my chess improvers? Welcome back to Road to 2K. Let's jump in the pool, try and get a dub. I've been messing with the King's Indian attack in Blitz, so I'm going to play that. You can pretty much get the setup no matter what. Apart from if you face the Scandinavian, then you can't really get your setup. Other than that, you get this pretty much every time. Which is kind of cool. I'm going to throw the pawn up there. The bishop isn't on this diag. Okay, he's played this. Yeah, now I'm a bit lost. As in, just trying to think what plan to generate. Gonna put the pony back and throw the pawns up the board. That's pretty King's Indian attackish. Usually you include c3 when the knight comes here, so it can't come here. But the knight's come here, so why waste a tempo on c3 to prevent something that cannot happen at the moment? So I'm thinking of just getting f4 in. Why not? This is a weakness, but should be able to deal with it in a few ways. And this, just damaging the opponent's structure immediately, that will be weak. The pieces start flying in. This is what the King's Indian attack is all about. As far as I'm concerned. Okay, so the knight comes here. Looks like a good move, because taking looked really bad. I could take and leave g6 as a permanent weakness. Also, this will be weak. If I could take and occupy that with a knight immediately, I would be very happy, but the knights are very far away from getting there. Unfortunately, I'm thinking about giving up the light square bishop for this knight. Although this might be a bit too overpowered after I've done that. Yeah, I'm really thinking about this. It does help black open up. Let's wait first. Let's put the knight here first. Which one? I kind of want to unleash the dark square bishop. Ah yes. E3 is always a weakness in these types of positions. Same with the opposite color. In King's Indian type positions, you weaken the same square but mirrored. And the opponent always aims to get a knight in there, because you've played f5 in the King's Indian. So yeah, this is always a weak spot. Every time. For both colours. Okay. Opponent's coming for me. Could go for some trades. I have got this move to tempt this, and then this comes. This square, a weakness for both sides. I'm going to jump the knight here. At least I can jump the other knight here. This is not a threat. This is not a threat. It's defended. I'd like him to trade that dark square bishop off. And then I'll have loads of attacking chances on the dark squares. This would be a horrible move. Probably want to eventually play this, but maybe not immediately. Black will end up getting quite some nice activity. Bishop back. Maybe he really wants to play this. It looks ugly though. It doesn't look like a good move. I want to try and activate a bit more. I'm not very active at the moment. Try and get some pieces involved. think I'll start with this. I know this is a very nice knight, so... The only problem is this. Does this now work? I've always got this square, and then can come here, and then go there, yeah. Okay, let's play knight here, in that case. This would be... I'd like to see that move, because it would really weaken black structure. It would hem in the bishop. Yeah, there it is. I have got that move. Then he can go after the pawn. I really like this idea, to come here, to then go there. Or there, or there. Or there, if the pawn's gone, yeah. One thing is, I go back, takes, takes. I am losing a pawn in that line. Which I didn't calculate before, but I have now. Here, takes, takes. So maybe this one. Yeah. Here, takes. Shall I just ignore takes and just drop here? Takes again. I play like takes. Takes. Let's think about this for a sec. Here, takes, here. Takes. I can take. I kind of like it, sort of going for it. Although there is just this, which is very simple. I'm gonna go more crazy. So takes here, takes. I could take back once. I don't like that idea of letting his bishop activate. Takes here, takes, trade. And then takes. I kind of like it. Engine probably hates it after the game. I kind of like it. That was a surprising move. I was not expecting that. I think I'm just happy to just take. The knight goes back. Then I take this pawn. That was a kind of a strange move. Takes. This is a odd move as well. These moves he's coming out with are really surprising me. Takes, takes. I'm just gonna... Yeah, these are... kind of strange. Let's just take. Okay. And then pre-move this. Ah, the knight's undefended. Yeah, I kind of miss that. I've got this, though. Tickle this. Actually, let's bring the knight out. And if takes, I've got takes. I'm probably happy to see takes again, takes, takes, because then the bishop gets on this diag. The knight will be here, the queen's coming in. The rook will be open. Yeah. I think I'm happy now. It definitely should have been a lot worse for me. I'm pretty sure it should have been a lot worse. But that's how it goes. Neither me or my opponent are going to be playing perfect chess. But we're trying. Okay, so I'm down on the clock. Let's take. I'm happy to see this. I think this activates my position nicely. And his is a bit stuck. Although he can quickly activate. But I think I'm just quicker to get in there. Takes. Queen up, hit the knight. Then the queen can fly in. Do some damage combined with these pieces. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So he wants to avoid that. There is possibly... I'm just gonna leave this tension because it's a good trade for me. I could drop back. And then get the queen in. How do I get the queen in? This is not really on the cards anymore. Huh. Because I'm running low on time, just gonna connect the rooks. I'm happy for this to happen. Knight can drop back. It's also defended enough, so it's all good. Yeah, pawn's attacked. This knight move's kind of annoying because he's got quite a bit of firepower on that square. Like here, check, takes. It's the end of the line. Maybe king here. Just allow the rooks over. He's still got this check. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna take... The knight here is gonna be way too strong to leave it there. It's probably his best move. Don't know about this. I'm just gonna run the king away and then rook on the G and H file and push the pawns. And it'd be like a kingside attack. It would almost be like I long castled and this is the attack. Sort of transposing into it. So maybe rook here. Can just leave the king here for now, actually. Rook here, then rook here. And then I can start playing moves like that. Just be careful of the knight. Takes, check. King here. And all is good. So let's go. Let's do it. Just the knight here will be on a strong, kind of like an outpost without a pawn supporting it. But it'll be hard to kick this out of there. So it's pretty much like an outpost, just not your textbook version. This square's looking juicy. That could be an easy blunder. Try to hide the king like I am, and just boom. GG. Okay. I think I might put the rook here. Go for some trade. Getting low on time, so let's not lose on time. It is a factor. Yeah. Knight here. Might just go knight here. Kick this out. It's probably... definitely a good practical choice. This is black's best piece right now. This knight is better than that rook by far right now. I've got this and then my own outpost. Sacking the exchange doesn't look that great. Yeah, that I do kind of like that. I think I might go for that. Jams up the position as well. That was interesting move. I don't understand it. Yeah, really funky looking that was. It's beyond my comprehension right now. Maybe it's a good move, I don't know. It looks strange though, put it that way. Okay. Let's go here. Sack the exchange if he wants. Yeah, it might be a good move. Probably keeping this knight here and sacking the exchange. Might not be terrible for him. Then I'll go here and try and win this knight. Yeah, that move looks strong if he sacks the exchange. Let's pile up on the piece. Okay. Oof. Okay, let's just bring the knight back. Rook to the H file. For sure. That's checkmate. How... It looks very hard to stop as well. Maybe he has to go there. Might be the only choice. Do I have something better if he goes there? Check, back. Pick up the knight. Here. I think I'd rather just win the queen with 47 seconds left. But if he goes here, that might be the best move. Okay, let's just play the check. Running out of time. Don't know if it's the best, but let's win the knight. Wow. He's gone for this. Come on, hurry up. Faster. Gotta play faster. King here, check, king here. I'll eventually win the knight. Now king here. I don't want him to do a dirty pre-move. I know what you guys are like. You're too good at pre-moves. Okay, let's go here. Check and mate incoming. So this is coming probably. I'll throw in this check. Actually, that'll be checkmate. Pretty funny checkmate. Queen there. All the squares will be covered. King can't go there because it's trapped. That's pretty funny. GG. Alright. Let's get it back up there. 17-8-2. I went through a spell of playing really badly. That was a 61 accuracy, so maybe that wasn't too good either. I don't play this opening often though, so... Wow. F4. It did not like. It likes E5. Really? E5? Oh. unleashing the bishop. Okay, now I understand. It's a double attack. It hits the pony and the bishop. That's nice. Because usually this is undefended, this bishop. Just like this one would be. Yeah, that's cool. What if takes, though? I take and I'm hitting another piece. He doesn't have time. He doesn't even have time for this because I take and hit the rook. That's wild. Yeah. Then you're just up a piece. That was cool. That's a motif to remember. For me and you guys. Yeah. Push the pawn. Double attack. Unleash the bishop. In these modern type positions. Yeah, that's nice. That was a nice one. Okay, f4, f5. Engine approved. Now, not so engine approved, all these other moves. So yeah, it's around equal. We're just battling it out, duking it out. That's a mistake, so's that. Knight takes e7. What? Why? Knight takes e7. Forced mate. Wow. In 6. Yeah, the engine's crazy sometimes. Start with... This is forced mate. What? This is crazy. Because this... So, something like this to defend the rook. Wow. Oh. Rook takes f6. Check. And if takes, the queen's deflected from the defense. Rook takes is just straight up mate. Wow. What a strong position. When the king's weak, the king's weak. It's just... There's always some crazy engine lines. How crazy is the engine line? Could I find that? Knight takes e7. Oh, I don't think I'm finding that. I'm not finding knight takes e7. G7, and then you put the knight back, and the pony's lost. Yeah, that was a crazy line. That was wild. Okay, so that's the engine line. That was a cool engine line. He's given up the queen there. This is some good old... The king's gonna run out of squares to defend from. That was the point of that check. Pick up the pony, and yeah. Pretty cool checkmate. Like, it looks like the king can escape, but it just can't. Everything's covered. The one square it wants to run to is occupied by its own piece. Pretty funny. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that one. Hope you found it instructive. That motif was with the bishop by pushing e5, attacking the f6 knight. That was pretty cool. I'm going to remember that one. Don't forget to stay tactical, stay practical, and I'll see you in the next one.